Good morning, dear students. So, as we already discussed about Ignatia mental symptoms, today we learn about Ignatia physical generals. So, physical generals are the most important symptoms regarding in our studying of materia medica and in case taking also. So, what are the main physical generals in Ignatia? Coming to the physical generals, thermal modalities are more important in any condition. So, what is the Ignatia thermal modality?
Ignatia is predominantly chilly patient.
Yes, Ignatia is predominantly a chilly patient. What are the other chilly drugs?
Hepatic, Silesia, Sorina and Beretta.
Yes, those are the main chilly drugs. And what are the major hot remedies? Bryonia, Apis, sulfur, natrum, lycosis. So, we have to differentiate based on the thermal modality. So, Ignatia comes under chilly drug. Okay. Next important thing is appetite. What is Ignatia appetite?
Repugnance to food and drink.
Yeah. What is repugnance means?
Repugnance means disgust.
Yes. Disgust to any type of food.
And drinks, especially milk, meat, cooked food, and there is empty feeling in the stomach even after eating.
Empty feeling in the stomach, not relieved by eating. So, another terminology for this is capricious appetite. Capricious means unpredictability and unmotivated actions. There is no motivation behind that actions. Generally, we find capricious children in chamomilla, sina. ఏదైనా ఒకటి కావాలని అడగడం, ఇచ్చినంత వరకు అల్లం చేయడం, ఇచ్చిన తర్వాత మళ్ళీ నాకు అది వద్దు అని చెప్పడం. ఒక టాయ్ అవ్వచ్చు, లేకపోతే ఏదైనా ఒక వస్తువు అవ్వచ్చు, ఒక బుక్ అవ్వచ్చు, అలా అడగడం. అది మనకు ఇచ్చే వరకు బాగా అరిచి గోల చేయడం, ఇచ్చిన తర్వాత నాకు అది వద్దని చెప్పేసి సడన్గా వాటిని చేంజ్ చేసేసుకోవడం అనమాట. సో అలాగ ఉంటుంది capricious. సో capricious hunger, capricious appetite we find in Ignatia. So that is one of the important symptom, and we already know that this is a contradictory symptom. So that's why eating not relieved, hunger not relieved by eating. So that is regarding appetite. What are the desires and aversion in Ignatia?
Desires for acid things and indigestible things.
Yes.
And aversion to simple and ordinary food and fruits.
Yes. Aversion to fruits is the one of the most important symptom in Ignatia. Other drugs are Beretta carbon, phosphorus. So aversion to simple food and desire for indigestible things. Indigestible food desires. What is the terminology? Pica. So other drugs for pica are yes, alumina and calcareous carbon. There is a strong desire for boiled eggs. We find in calcareous carbon. And aversion to potatoes, we find in alumina. Like that, we have to differentiate in desires and aversions also. So here, desires for indigestible food and aversion for simple food. Simple food discussed in Ignatia patient. Right. Next important physical general is sleep. How Ignatia sleep will be?
Insomnia from grief, violent yawning, not a sound sleep.
Yeah.
Dreams, horrible dreams, over and over again.
Yes. Ignatia, there is not at all a sound sleep. There is light sleep with more yawning, which may distress the Ignatia patient. More yawning with very little sleep, and it may causes from grief, any shock or any emotional complaints. So, what are the next physical generals?
Urine and bowels.
Yes, urine and bowels.
Urine frequent and watery urine, profuse in quantity, and also there will be inability to pass urine, and also there will be urgent to urinate. And coming to bowels, even the soft stools require severe straining.
Yes, soft stool requires severe straining. That also we find in another drugs like alumina. We have to strain more for soft stools. So this is also find in Ignatia. Okay. So coming to urine also,
There will be profuse watery urine frequent.
There is a relation to the headache also. Headache relieved after urination. What is the main drug for headache relieved by profuse urination? No. Gelsemium is the main drug. Silicea also, you may find in Silicea also. What is the drug for headache when not attending to urination? So that is also one of the important drug. Fluoric acid is the drug. So headache comes when he does not attend to the urination. That is the differentiating point regarding gelsemium, silicea, fluoric acid like Ignatia. And coming to the thirst, how Ignatia thirst will be?
Ignatia make the thirsty, not thirstless.
Yes.
But in fever stages, during chill stage, more thirst.
Yes. It is not a mainly a thirsty or not a thirstless. There is no predominance in thirst. But while in fever, especially in chill stage, thirst is there. What are the thirsty drugs? Bryonia, arsenic amalgam, acetic acid, very good. Aconite. Aconite, we have unquenchable thirst for icy cold water. In acetic acid, we find burning thirst. Like that's a type of severe burning thirst. And bryonia, we all know thirst for large quantities at long intervals. And arsenic amalgam, small intervals. But that is a chronic state. In acute conditions, there is a severe hunger, severe thirst in arsenic amalgam also. Emptying the well. Bowel neeranta tagevananta daham untundi arsenic amalgam. So we have to know that also. Especially in acute conditions, arsenic amalgam, there is a increased thirst. While in chronic condition, that is small quantities at smaller intervals. That is regarding thirst. Any sweat regarding Ignatia personalities, Ignatia patient?
Sweat is there will be sweat on the face while eating, especially while eating.
Sweat while during eating in a small spot. Sweat in small spot, especially on the face and during eating is the physical general regarding thirst. Sweat. Next, what are the other thirstless drugs? Epis, pulse, gels, antidote, nux mosetta. Okay. Epis, pulse, gels, antimonium tartaricum and nux mosetta are the strong thirstless drugs. Even in nux mosetta, there is a symptom like saliva is like cotton. That much dryness in nux mosetta. Okay. Next, coming to the sweat. What is the sweat in Ignatia?
Sweat more on face, especially on small spots of face while eating.
Okay. So only during eating and that too in a small spots of perspiration you find in Ignatia. So these are the main physical generals in Ignatia. So in next class we will discuss about major important characteristic particulars regarding Ignatia. Before going to that class, as we all know, the Ignatia is mainly indicated for nervous complaints. Can any one of you explain about what is the reason behind the nervous affinity in Ignatia? So, if you know the answer, please comment in comment sections. In next class, we will give answer to that question.